Hello and welcome to the Catching Up podcast with Ananya and Katrina, two college friends who are doing their best to keep catching up while pursuing their goals and dreams. This month I am doing a no-buy month, and so on this episode we're going to talk about that in detail.
What made you decide you wanted to do a no-buy month?
I did it to save money. I feel like I do budget for myself, but there are a lot of categories that I have budgeted and I spend money on that I'm just like, I really don't need to spend that much money on all of these things. And so I feel like I want to take a month where I just don't buy anything that I don't need. So obviously buy groceries, obviously pay for rent, but the things that I don't need, just basically almost like a fast from buying things, or how people do dopamine fasts and stuff, and just kind of turn everything off. I wanted to do that and just have a month where it's okay, I did it. I didn't buy anything that I didn't need.
Are you paying your subscriptions?
I am paying my subscriptions. Okay. I don't have a lot of excessive subscriptions though. I use all my family and siblings streaming subscriptions, and nice. Yeah.
So it's mostly clothing?
The big category is clothing. Also just little knickknacks, things like that here and there. I feel like there's always household items that I'm this would be nice to have, or this would be useful for this, and then I either don't use it that much, or I use it but I'm it's not really doing much for me. I didn't really need to have that. And I also feel like I'm trying to just whittle things down. I just don't want to have a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of clothes. I only want one set of clothes for the week that I wear pretty much all the time.
One set of clothes for a week?
Not one outfit, but have, I don't know, a week's worth of clothing that I wear pretty regularly,
every
and
day
then not a lot
stuff.
else. Yeah.
Makes sense. What else do we spend money on? I'm just thinking to check.
A lot.
I think clothing is a big one, and then all the decor and household stuff.
Yeah.
Snacks.
Clothing is a big one for clothing and snacks, and I think for women clothing is a really big one. Mm-hmm. I don't get my nails done. I do my hair on my own. So a lot of the other stuff that I feel like a lot of women spend money on, I don't spend as much money on. But I think the thing with clothing is I feel like there's so many triggers in our lives to get you to buy clothing or to get you to think about it.
Yeah.
So social media is entirely influencing you to get clothing. So clothing. Instagram, somebody's promoting something, or Pinterest, you see something cute and you're oh, I want a brown long sleeve top. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Is it making a difference?
It's definitely making a difference. I'd say the first couple days that I did it, I really started to notice how many triggers there were, because I would have to say no to all of them. And so if I saw something on Instagram and I was oh, I should go check that out on their website, I'd be no, I'm not going to their website because I'm not buying anything this month. But then every time something like that would come up, or I would be oh, this pair of pants that I have would be nice with this kind of shirt, I don't go and look it up or try to find something like that, because eventually I will buy stuff the more I see. And so
is it because you shop online? You mostly shop online, and that's why it's been very helpful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't shop in the stores that much. I feel like shopping in stores is so inconvenient.
I always shop in stores.
You gotta drive there. I just hate driving there, and parking. Parking in Phoenix is kind of crazy no matter where you want to shop. But yeah, so I shop online a lot, and I feel especially the first couple days, I noticed it was 15 times a day probably that I would have the urge to go shop for something. whether it was like clothing or something like for the house. And then also when I was like grocery shopping, I like made my whole grocery list and like only bought those things and didn't buy any like snacks or anything special, just like literally the basics, the chicken breast, the what else did I get? That's like pretty much all I got. Yeah, so all the basics and that's
What
it.
else do you usually get, like when you're not in the zone of not buying? Like, what would you get?
I feel like I get a lot of um, things that I think I'm going to use. So like I'll get a bag of sweet potatoes because I think I'm gonna make sweet potato fries, and then it sits in the pantry and I don't use any of them and they go bad. Or like I feel like vegetables is a big one, fresh vegetables, and also because I primarily shop at Costco and get everything in bulk. There's a lot of things I get in bulk that I don't end up using all of them because I got them in bulk and I have to finish them on my own and stuff like that. And so picking the specific things I want, like things I could freeze. For example, this month I got a bunch of frozen vegetables instead of getting fresh vegetables and
No, that's not good.
convincing myself I was going to eat them.
That's not good. No, get fresh veggies always. I
The
feel
thing is, like, the thing is, I won't go to the grocery store outside of Costco pretty much. Like, I just can't be bothered. And so if my vegetables go bad in the first 2 weeks of the month, I won't eat vegetables for the last 2 weeks
Oh
of the
my
month.
God.
So I'm like,
that's
yeah, need to.
crazy. I like always go shop outside. And so like shopping's not been a big problem with me unless like there's something coming up and I'm really trying to dress cute for it, and that's when I go on a spree to buy. But other than that, I'm not like big on online shopping. So I rarely do it, but if something's coming up, that's when my brain's like, okay, I need to shop or dress cute for it. And then every time I buy something, I'd like take stuff out always. So I don't buy hangers. And so like when I don't have space, I know like it's not fitting well.
Yeah.
And then with
yeah.
my when I do my groceries, I use Walmart. And so I order every 2 weeks kind of. And then I get fresh veggies and I have a set list, but I'm vegetarian, so like I kind of eat the same stuff. I've been trying to eat a lot of paneer for protein, but then also like a lot of spinach and like tomato, onion, broccoli, zucchini. So I kind of order it all and then I use it all too because I cook a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do
You
like
make good food.
Thank you for saying that. I am not the best, but you admire it, I know. You haven't had the best yet. That's why.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I get like one zucchini, one sweet potato. I can do that. And so it makes it so easy for me to use it all and then order again.
Yeah, and you also have a bunch of roommates versus like I kind of have my fridge to myself, which like when I was living with like 3 roommates, I couldn't have done, even 1 roommate probably, I couldn't have done the same thing with Costco. But like for me, Costco is so much cheaper than everything else.
Yeah.
And I only have to grocery shop like once a month really and just like freeze the things I'm not using yet. Versus like I feel like I spend so much time grocery shopping. If I grocery shop once a week, like I probably spend, an hour and a half, 2 hours a week just like getting my list together, going to the grocery store, buying stuff, coming home, unpacking. Like it's a whole thing versus if I can do that once a month, that's so much better.
But then fresh fruits and vegetables are so much better too.
My fruits actually last a long time in the fridge.
I
get a lot of apples and stuff like that. Yeah, I've had apples last a long time. And vegetables, I would say I generally am just better with them frozen. Like that's kind of the only way you're going to get me to eat vegetables. Also, if they're like pre-cut and everything, that's really increases the chances of me like actually coming home and having the energy to make something with them. So fruits I prefer fresh, but vegetables don't really care. Also not a huge fan of vegetables, but like if I'm gonna eat them, it's gotta be
Yeah.
easy.
What kind of vegetables do you eat?
Right now
Carrots?
I have like a stir fry mix, so it's like
Oh.
peppers and broccoli and some other things. Um, and then it just like depends on what I got that month.
It's so funny when we started talking, I thought like the clothing is gonna dominate the topic, but we're talking about food.
Yeah, yeah. We're probably hungry.
Yeah. Oh, I just have food, so not hungry, but because I just
Yeah,
made food, I can think about it more.
right. Yeah. Recency bias.
Yes. Do you buy footwear a lot?
Not that much. I would say like I went through a phase where I was just like buying not a lot of shoes, but like more shoes than I would like to, just to like find ones that really fit. But like now that I have my set of shoes that I wear pretty much every day, I'm not buying anything at all.
Yeah, I always have like 2 to 3 pair of shoes, including heels and everything. And once I feel comfy in them, I like rarely change them. So like I have it for years. So I'm not somebody who buys a lot of footwear. I'm not somebody who buys a lot of cardigans and sweaters because I just need to feel comfy. And if anything's like, if I have a little itch from something, like I can't wear it. So if I know that this thing's good, I'll just wear it all the time. So I don't buy a lot of like cardigans and sweaters, not a lot of footwear, not a lot of pants because again, like not all of them are comfortable. And so like once you have your pair that looks good and it's comfy and fits well, I just like run with it for a long time, which is like years.
Yeah.
I buy a lot of dresses and tops. And I love wearing
Yeah.
dresses to events.
Yeah. I feel like dresses are hard because like they're not usually the kind of thing you wear every single day. And so they are also like bigger purchases, but
Yeah.
they're like so fun, but you just never have an opportunity to wear them. Like I definitely have, there's one dress in my closet that I have that is so pretty. I just have not had the opportunity to wear it, and I've had it for like 3 years, and I got it for like $7. I'm like,
Where
I'm
did you
not
get it
gonna
from?
like donate it. H&M, it was like on sale, and it's literally the one dress in my closet that I like really want to wear. But no opportunities. So
Do you buy a lot of like skincare, hair products?
yeah, I would say I like went through a phase kind of similar to the shoes where I was buying things just to like figure out what worked for me. When I was younger, like in high school, it was skincare products, and I pretty much only stick with the same ones now. And I'm also trying to see if I could like just stick with moisturizer because I feel like with skincare and makeup products, it's like they want to sell you all these different things when you only need one or two.
Yeah.
And then hair care, I've probably been buying a bit more of that lately because I'm just trying to figure out what works for my hair. But once I like find what I need, I stick to it.
Yeah, I think same for me. I don't buy a lot of skincare and stuff. My makeup, I know what works for me, so I stick to it. And skincare just doesn't work for me. It gives me a lot of acne. So I like stick to aloe vera gel and something natural that I can apply in the night.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah,
Do you
I
do moisturizer at all? Or is that your
yeah, yeah,
moisturizer?
yeah. I do use moisturizer. I use face wash. I do scrub my face sometimes.
Do you use sunscreen?
I use sunscreen, but like no toner, and like there are all these niacinamide and all that kind of stuff that you can retinol and all you can put on your face, but I don't do it.
Yeah. Part of me is like, I wonder if they're just like selling you all these different things to like mess up
Yeah,
your skin so you
I
have to
agree.
use more things.
I
Yeah.
agree. I just like it. It has never worked for me, and it makes it, I don't know, more oily and like it just feels so heavy. Like when there's something on my face, I hate it. I'm like, I'm gonna wash it all. Apply skincare and then
Yeah.
wash it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like anytime I add something new or like if I change up the brand of a product I'm using, I feel like I tend to break out. And so that's another reason I don't buy a lot of different things for skincare is like
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna break out if I try something new. Even if it works after a while, I just like don't want to go through that phase.
Yeah, I agree. So, what would you say are your top three expenses? Okay.
Car payment,
Can we not count rent?
groceries. um, yeah,
Outside of
outside of necessities,
yeah.
um, top three before would probably have been like some kind of like clothing, hair care, makeup, combination of like beauty appearance, um, and just like household items or hobby items. I would probably put those in the same category. And then like fun food, grocery stuff that I don't
Yeah.
use. What about you? What are your top three?
I was thinking about it. I think the fun and food is very correlated. I do spend a lot
Yeah.
of money eating out and like just
Ooh.
I should get a drink. Oh, I should get Starbucks or I should get boba and like I
Yeah.
just treat myself constantly. So I think food and then like these days I've been hiking a lot and it feels like hiking's like not expensive, but it is an expensive hobby because you need like a bag and you need all the gears and the more high you go, the more stuff you need and I have my poles and when you are hiking on a snow, you need like crampons and like you need to have good pair of hiking shoes and stuff. So I've been investing on all that kind of stuff right now. So that I've got a really good bag and really good poles. It feels like
Nice.
I'm ready for it. You need to like
Professional.
minimize. Exactly. You feel professional, but I think you need to minimize the chances of errors a lot the more high up you go. Because like before I was getting so many injuries and it used to be so hard. Like I used to cry a lot. Like, why am I doing this? What is going on? But since I've been upgrading every time I go, and it's been really helpful because then, like, if you
That's
have a
good.
water bag, you could just like keep on drinking water, and that helps a lot with hiking. So, definitely all the outdoorsy equipment, food, and then books. I just buy so many books.
Oh,
I just constantly
do
buy
you read
books.
them?
Yeah. I do. Do I
Okay,
finish?
so good.
I don't finish them all, but I do read like I get through more than half of it, and then when I don't like it, I leave it. Um, and then I always like come back to them. And it's with me like it's so messed up. You never know what book I'm reading. I just like pick up a book and read from between, and then I just go to another book. Um, for me, reading has no rules. Like start a book, finish it, read it from front to back. I don't do it like that.
Oh. What kind of books are you reading? Like, you can't be
Um,
reading stories like starting
all of
wherever
my
you
books are
want.
like right now under this mic, so supporting
Oh,
it because it's broken.
yeah, her mic's broken.
But it's called Prisoners of Geography. I
It
I've
sounds
read it.
heavy.
It's the history of all the nations and wars and all that kind of stuff. I've read
Okay,
it
yeah.
before. I've been rereading it because of World War III that's going on, and then
Yeah.
I've been reading Atomic Habits. Amazing book. Oh my God, what a lovely book. It's gonna be a game changer in life for sure. And then there was this another book that my friend gave me. I recently returned it back to him. It's called How to Get Wealthy or something. And it was, I'm like,
Ooh.
I was zoning out all the time. I can't read it. So I
That's
gave
like
it
my
back to
kind of
him.
book.
I know. I'm like, I need little spice. Otherwise, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should like start a library with all the books you're buying.
Oh, so in India, I used to read a lot, so I have like a whole kind of a library, and then I'm collecting all the books here that are my favorite. I can't take all of them, but I would take all the best ones. So like when I go back to India, it's gonna have all my books, all of my hiking gear, and then all of my like makeup stuff. I don't think I'm gonna take that much of clothing because I have clothing there too, and it's gonna change a lot when I move there. So I'll just
Yeah.
buy stuff there. But yeah, it's gonna be all my I have my skiing like jacket and snow pants and everything. So it's gonna be all that good quality, expensive stuff. This mic for podcasting. That's what I'm gonna
The
take back.
broken mic.
It's not broken. I am just too lazy to fix it. But when
Oh.
I set it up again, then probably I'll fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're bringing all your hobby purchases
Yeah.
with you
Yeah.
and leaving all of the essentials.
What are the essentials? No
I
essentials.
don't know, clothes and
Because I do have a
Yeah.
big wardrobe there too. Like that's home.
okay.
There are always gonna be clothes there. So I don't feel like I need it. I would take stuff that I feel I want and like my favorite pairs of like pants and stuff. But other than that, I don't think I would need it. And then my cups. I love buying tumblers and coffee cups and mugs and so many. So I'm gonna take them too. Very precious to me.
Are you ready to like purge all of your stuff when you need to like pick things to take back with you?
I think we should do a podcast on it. Moving back home.
Yeah.
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 I'm pretty sure you can
We can
talk
do one
about it too.
before and after for you. What are your thoughts before and what are your thoughts after?
Yes. When I'm in India, I'm really excited because the world has become so much more open. I can go anywhere and I can do anything. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little motivational speech from
Yeah. I don't know how we went there from like no buying month.
if you stop buying things, you can go anywhere and do anything.
Do you buy flowers a lot?
No.
So how are your
Like
tulips
live
still
flowers?
alive?
No.
How are your
They're
tulips?
fake. Bro, we've literally been doing this podcast for like 4 months or 5 months, and you were like, "Oh, she's really good at buying flowers," and they're in the same position every week.
And I think about it all the time. I'm like, how are these still blooming? I'm like, and I just assumed you replaced them. So wait,
Oh my God.
the whatever the green plants, they're fake too?
They're all fake. This is the only real one. This is because I probably need to water it too. It's the only real one because it's a cactus, and I can actually, we just had a thunderstorm, so I should water it. But I water it anytime we get rain in Arizona because it's a desert plant, and I can just like trust that it'll be okay. Versus like everything else pretty much dies in my care, and with the Phoenix water. The
Mine
Phoenix water
too.
is like poison.
No, I kill everything, but I've this.
Oh, that's doing good.
Yeah,
That's cute.
I've been taking care of it.
Lucky
I have
Lucky bamboo.
I have a lucky bamboo.
Well, this has been a good conversation about buying things and not buying things this month. And we are looking forward to catching up with you again in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.